Yesterday, led by here we are 118.45 in the 16th, 17th over. Tonight, continue also Fahad and Fahad got over to the deep position of 4 more runs for the young Pakistani Danny.
Well, Imran, welcome, and how are you enjoying yourself here?
Of course, I'm really too much enjoy because हम लोग जब यहाँ पे हैं हम लोग को पता चला कि यार क्रिकेट जितनी प्रमोट कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, उसके लिए हम लोग आए। सबको इनवाइट इसलिए किया कि सुपरस्टार पाकिस्तान के जितने भी हैं यहाँ और भी जितने इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर्स हैं, ताकि यहाँ के खेले सबको पता चले कि क्रिकेट क्या है और यहाँ क्रिकेट प्रमोट करने के लिए हम लोग आए।
अच्छा,
रियली एंजॉयड।
तुम्हें यहाँ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कैसी लगी?
बहुत अच्छी, जिस तरह का ग्राउंड है, एटमॉस्फेयर है, आई थिंक मेरा ख्याल है कि अगर आईसीसी यहाँ देखेगा तो डेफिनेटली इंटरनेशनल मैच हो सकते हैं यहाँ पे।
और ये जो नई फॉर्म ऑफ क्रिकेट निकली है 2020, तो तुम्हारा क्या ख्याल है इसके बारे में?
आई थिंक मेरा ख्याल है कि जितने लोग एंजॉय करते हैं क्रिकेट का, 2020 इज़ वेरी शॉर्ट गेम, ठीक है, चौके छक्के हर आदमी चाहता है कि जितने टाइम जो शॉर्ट्स है ना क्रिकेट में, ठीक है, और लोग ज़्यादा एंजॉय करते हैं। उसमें क्या होता है कि क्रिकेट में छक्के चौके, ठीक है, ऑल द टाइम तो यही लोग एंजॉय करते हैं, और 2020 गेम भी एक इंटरटेनमेंट गेम है।
तो तुम्हें टेस्ट क्रिकेट और इसमें बहुत फ़र्क लगता है?
या ऑफ कोर्स, एक 5 दिन का गेम है और ये जस्ट 3 आवर्स गेम फुल फिनिश, तो मेरा ख्याल है कि टोटली डिफरेंट गेम है।
अच्छा, तो तुम विच वन डू यू प्रेफर?
ऑफ कोर्स टेस्ट क्रिकेट, बट एवरीबॉडी टोल्ड कि मैं वनडे का प्लेयर हूँ, लेकिन मेरा ख्याल है कि मैं टेस्ट मैच भी खेला हूँ।
अच्छा,
या
और एनी एडवाइस टू द ऑर्गेनाइजर्स हियर?
आई थिंक मैं ये एक ही एडवाइस करूँगा कि जितना वेल ऑर्गेनाइज है और जैसा स्टेडियम है और जैसा ये एटमॉस्फेयर है, आई थिंक मेरा ख्याल है कि आईसीसी वालों को दिखाना चाहिए, उनको बोलना कि यहाँ इंटरनेशनल मैच करवाना चाहिए।
So we look forward to seeing you here again, Imran, and all the best and good luck. Are you enjoying America?
Yeah, of course, definitely too much enjoying it. Yeah, definitely, especially all guys are well organized. Everybody are really enjoyed. Yeah.
Thank you very much and good luck.
Start the Jamaicans now. They have the Indians buckling down to their knees. 81 for 7, 13.1 overs gone. Mitu is in operation from the commentary box end.
Well, Javed, you've come here a long way from Pakistan, and of course you've put your pads on again after a long time. How do you feel?
Well, obviously you can see the way I was playing. Obviously I haven't played cricket for almost 12 years, and I just come here to promote cricket, not to play any kind of 20 or international cricket, but it's nice to be here, and the way they are organizing, and I think is good for cricket and good for the people all over the world. If cricket is start in USA, and obviously it's going to be a big help for the cricketers.
When you came into the ground and you saw the outfield and the ground itself, were you surprised? Because it's really beautiful.
Yeah, really I was surprised because it's a lovely ground, one of the best I can see, especially the cricket, the cricket they are not playing in America. And if they can have this kind of facilities and ground, I think you can match this ground anywhere in the world. You can play international cricket, you can play, all the facilities are here. Ground is fantastic. They have a very good pavilion. I think you can match this ground to any kind of cricket in the world.
And they've done very well to bring so many players out here to Florida and have this tournament.
Well, obviously all the top class cricketers are here. Doesn't matter they have played in the past, but it's nice to be here, and you can see all the people are enjoying and everything is fine. People are very friendly and they love to see cricket in America, and I'm sure everyone is so pleased and happy to be here.
Now, coming to this form of cricket, the 2020, what do you think of it? Because the people really love it, the fans love it, and of course it's going to change the nature of the game completely. What you played in your younger days, it's going to be completely different for the generations to come.
Obviously, it's a completely different cricket than what I used to play. Because in my days there was no 2020, but these days cricket is becoming different kind of game because everybody like to see the exhibition, and I think this is cricket where you can play like in America and Europe, and if you can start, because those people they don't know about the concept. Once they understand, I'm sure, I mean, this is the way you can beginning the cricket in this kind of part, and I'm sure, once they start, it's going to improve and it's good for the people because you don't have to spend so much time, and for a country like America, obviously the time is got so much value, and once they start here, I think people will forget anywhere else in the world.
But do you think, Javed, that the younger generation of cricketers is going to be different technically to what you were, and they'd have to work less on their techniques and more on their fitness in this game?
Obviously, you need a lot of fitness in this kind of game. Obviously, we can't match this kind of cricket with the Test cricket or the international cricket. But I mean, I'm sure the youngest people who want to learn, I don't think they can get so much to learn about this cricket because this is different kind of cricket. You need a player who can go and hit sixes. You need a bowler who can try to stop as much they can. So I don't think this is good for the learner, but it's good for the people and for the like a commercial, because these days cricket has become more commercial and people can make a lot of money in this kind of competition.
Have you ever thought when you looked at this 2020 game of a comeback?
Not really, because I think I had enough and it's not that easy. People must be thinking it's 2020, but 2020 means you have to spend at least 3.5 hours in the field. You got to be fit, you got to be that much fit, can play and can hit, but I don't think I can make it.
Well, I hear there's a Veterans 2020 coming.
Well, that is different. Then that I can play, because obviously in my age, if anyone come, obviously it's going to be similar.
Javed, any advice to the organizers about what they should do for the future?
Well, I will advise them because it's good beginning and people are taking interest, and I think their goal is I can see they have very good plan for the future. They want to promote cricket in USA. That is the main thing, and a lot of people are interested to play this kind of cricket, and especially in America, and they can build their team very quickly because a lot of Pakistani, West Indians, Indians, everyone, they are American and they love to play this kind of cricket. So I'm sure if government of USA can take some interest, I'm sure one day and very quickly they can become a cricket nation.
Well, thank you very much, Javed, and I think Pakistan is fielding, so you should be on the field now.
Well, I have to go there. Thank you very much.
Cricket Council USA will stage a 3-day event called the Maq T20 International Cricket Tournament 08. This special event will be held over the Memorial Day weekend, May 23rd, 24th, and 25th. The tournament will allow fans all over the world the ability to watch some of the top 2020 All-Star players from the likes of India, Pakistan, West Indies, and the US compete against each other in an exciting match of 2020 cricket.
Well, Azharuddin needs no introduction. He was one of the finest batsmen the game has produced. Azhar, you've been very instrumental in helping in the organization of this tournament. Could you tell us a little about that?
I think the best thing here is because they have a very beautiful ground. So when I came and saw the ground, I got really interested in doing something here because now cricket has become so popular all over the world, and people who live here, born in India and then come back and settle here, their sons, they also want to play the game of cricket. I see a lot of parents from here, they shift their children to India to go and get the practice. But what I felt was, if we, why these people have to come there when I can do something here? Since we've got the ground now, I think what we need to do is we have to play more games, get more players from abroad, different teams. And also, I think with the advent of 2020, I feel that there's a lot of scope in America because people, they don't want to stay for long hours to see a game. So I think in 2020, you can get at least 2 to 3 games in a day. And I think this type of cricket would be more successful in America. And plus, I think the most important thing we need to do now is to get a very good cricket coaching school, which I think will form the nucleus of what we are going to do now.
You're talking about an academy.
Definitely, yes, because we need to have a good academy so that people can come all from all over the states and come and get their, the parents, they can get their sons here and get them to get good coaching.
So are you working on the concept of the academy yourself? Are you interested in it?
Very, very interested in that. I'm working on it. I've actually, thanks to Bobby, I'm here because, to be very honest, without him, it would have been very, very difficult. I think he really came. He came to India, then he made a lot of people in India also. And maybe probably in future, if we can really improve the wicket, we can get some very, very good players. And maybe I can talk to the cricket board in India and then do something.
So how do you see the future here? Do you see a major ICC tournament coming to Florida? Because the ground is good enough.
That's what I want to do. I'm interested in doing that. That would be a big achievement if I can do something like that. But we need to really work hard on our basics first, and we have to get the basic things right. Then only we can look to get some ICC tournament, like hopefully maybe something like Sharjah in 2020, not 50-50.
Well, we saw you play yesterday. You look very fit. Are you having second thoughts coming back to cricket?
I don't think I would be able to do that because then I have to go through. If I have to come back, then I have to go through the grind. I have to be on the ground for 2-3 hours practicing, which at the moment I don't think I would be able to do it. But I don't mind playing such games. It's fun, and I've not held a bat for a long time. So I don't think I did very badly yesterday.
Well, I saw you play your favorite shot, the one past mid-wicket. The timing was there.
Once in a while, yes.
Now, tell me, you've been watching this 2020, and you played mostly test matches and the 50 overs. There's a huge difference, and the people have just taken to this game in an immense way. So how do you see the future of cricket now? Are we going to see this form all over the world?
I think definitely we are going to definitely see this form of cricket all over the world if there's lack of time. But as far as I know, I think Test cricket will never take a beating because even with the advent of 50-50 overs game, we have a lot of Test matches played also. And because of the one-day games, the things have been changing. So we are getting results in Test matches also. If you see that we get results in sometimes 3 days time, Test match is over. So I feel that attitudes in cricket will always change. So I think I honestly feel that cricket has become a part of a growing society. So I feel there's going to be a lot of changes, and I think we must try and improve the game because I think the game is going to go forward and the people will come and play, but the game is going to stay forever.
But do you think the basic concept of the game will change and you will have 3 distinct players, those playing the 2020, then the 50 overs and the test matches? Do you see a clear distinction of players in the future?
Definitely, there are going to be some players who are going to be only specialists in a 50 overs or a 2020 game. But an exceptional player, would definitely adapt to all forms of cricket.
And how do you feel the various leagues now coming along in India? How do you see their future?
I feel the IPL has done a great job. I think it's shown in a lot of young talent in India because if those people had to come to the foray, maybe it would have taken them another 3 or 4 years time. By the time they would have been a little bit jaded also. But now with the IPL, a lot of young boys are playing and the young boys are getting chances also. And then they have a very good opportunity to play with some of the finest cricketers the world has produced. So I think it will be like a unique experience for them to play with those guys and then learn a lot from them.
Well, as you know, others, cricketers were always stars in Mumbai and the film world. Now I see that they have come in the ownership of the franchises.
Well, I'm very quite happy with that, because I think Shah Rukh Khan has been a great admirer of the game of cricket. I think he's done a good job, and then in the Punjab team also, I think it's been done by P.T. Zinta and Neswadia. So I think it's a good thing. And if somebody, the players are making a lot of money, but at the same time, the crowd, the people who come there, they get total entertainment.
So if you have to give a word of advice to the organizers, etc. here, what would you say to them? How do they go forward? Of course, you'll be a part of it, you'll be advising it. So what will be your advice so that our viewers can listen to you?
I think they've not done a bad job. There are some areas where, they really need to work out, especially the wicket. They have to really make a very good wicket. The wicket has not been very conducive to, especially a 20-20 over
stroke making.
Yeah, stroke making. And people in a 20 and 20 over game come to watch scores like 160 or 70, which has not happened. So I think that's the most important thing. But I think administration wise, I think they've really done well. And hopefully, we can, whatever mistakes we've made now, we would learn from it and then improve upon it the next time we play here.
So have you had a great time here?
Well, I really enjoyed it, and I think it's one of the finest grounds I would reckon I've played also. Because if you see, it's been beautifully built, and the weather is also very conducive. Maybe today is a bit hot day, but I think it's something like Bombay and the Chennai weather.
Well, you got to feel this afternoon, and it is hot.
Yes,
so, thank you very much, Azhar, and all the best in your next match. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. This is our logo, which is we promoting on the Maq T20 on 23rd Memorial Weekend. Welcome and thank you for coming tonight. Cricket Council was formed to promote the sport of cricket in community and United States. Our goal is to bring cricket tournament on this stadium to develop the best cricket player to make America #1 team in the world. Here, this stadium, we have the opportunity to promote cricket. And Cricket Council bring upcoming tournaments, Maq T20, which is going to play on 23rd of May and 24th of May and 25th of May. And this is the first international cricket tournament is performance on this new stadium. Tonight we have opportunity to get better understanding about the cricket. Please join our goal and make United States #1 in the sport of cricket. Thank you again for attendance and support. Let's bring the World Cup home and God bless America.
Well, Faisal, you had a good game today.
Yeah, absolutely. It was quite fun, and I really enjoyed it today. And the track was really helping us a lot, and it was very good to bet on.
And now that we've lost 2 matches in a row, I guess we are out of the final.
Yeah, it's quite sad that we are out of the tournament, but I think it was good fun for all the guys. They have spent time here, and they have played some cricket with these guys. I hope the Canadian team, these guys must have learned a lot from playing with us, playing from us.
But tell me, do you enjoy the 2020 format as compared to the one-day and the test matches?
Obviously, test cricket has got its own charm, but compared to one-day cricket, I think 2020 cricket is rather more, enjoying than a one-day cricket. So I think it's more enjoying game rather than the one-day game.
So, as a game, which one would you prefer to continue playing?
As a professional, I think I would love to play all form of the game. Whatever cricket I've been selected to play or been invited to play, I would love to play whatever cricket, because we are professionals. We have to play whatever format we have to be given. So I'm just enjoying playing as long as I am playing.
Do you find the change from a test match to one day to 2020 very big?
Yeah, obviously it's a big change. Comparatively to test cricket, it's a big change. But compared to one-day cricket, it's a little bit manageable. But you have to get along in the game. You have to get along with the situation, and I think you have to think quite quick rather than the one-day game, because you have got more time in one-day cricket and less time in 2020. So I think it's good fun for the guys. And but test cricket, I think, is the main priority for cricket.
Now, what are your future plans?
My future plans are right now is we are having a triangular series back home. Pakistan team is going, and we are having the ICC Champions Trophy back home. So I'll be looking forward for that for the selectors, because I have a very good season back home in first class cricket and a very good test series in India, especially the last test match where I scored a half century. So I'll be looking for that. I hope selectors pick me up in the one day or 2020 format, but definitely in the test matches I will be there in the squad.
And how have you enjoyed this tournament? Did you enjoy the ground and the facilities, etc.?
It's electrifying, you can say. The stadium here in America, is unbelievable. I've never seen something like this in you. I've heard that there are people here in America play a lot of cricket, but coming to here and seeing the stadium yesterday was really. I think that it's a good future of cricket here in USA. I hope some international teams will come here and play some international 2020 games. It'll be good further improvement for this thing.
Thank you very much, Faisal, and now you certainly deserve a rest. So all the best.
Thank you.
And good luck.
Thank you very much.
Over here, Mark.
May 23rd, and this is the celebration for tonight. Here you go!
Yeah, this is Kimani Marley speaking to you, and I would love for you to join me at the Maq T20 cricket tournament opening on May 24th. I will be there performing for you live. Looking forward to seeing you there. One love.
On stage, the man that made this all possible tonight, Maq, Mr. Maq. Can you join me on stage one more time, please? And we're gonna sing One Love together, yeah? I know you're a cricketer, but tonight you're gonna be a singer. One love, sing. One love. Hey! Let's have it for Maq! Yeah! Well, I want to celebrate all the best of the year tonight. In front of you, wonderful people, yeah? Rastafari, I do it one more time.